All right, Miss Devereaux here, and I'm just going to walk you through completing this assignment because there are quite a few steps, and I have a feeling that it could get pretty confusing. So hopefully this will help clear some things up. So when you are in the Google Classroom, you're going to open up this worksheet, and you'll end up with your own copy. And I tried to be pretty clear in each step what you're going to need to do, but I just want to walk you through just in case. So for step one, you're basically going to go in and open up your elevator pitch assignment. If it does not have feedback from me on it yet and it has not been graded by me yet, do not do this assignment because I am going to give you feedback, or maybe you ace it and you don't need feedback. But either way, if it does not have a grade, do not do this assignment until you get a grade on the elevator pitch assignment. And please do not email me and tell me you need me to grade your elevator pitch assignment so you can move on. I always have all of your assignments in a queue, and I grade them as soon as I can and when I get to them in the order that they are turned in. So just remember that sometimes you need to be patient. Teachers do have a turnaround time to get work to you, and I do try to work really quickly and get your work back to you as fast as I possibly can, but sometimes other things come up. So just make sure that you are waiting for feedback from me before you move on to this, and it's okay if you turned in an assignment late, and that's kind of slowing down the process. I would rather have you do this right and do it well than to get it in on the day that it's due. Okay? So take the feedback that you got from the elevator pitch assignment. And in there, you probably wrote 5 to 6 sentences. So you're going to just copy those sentences over, and you're going to paste them here to create an elevator pitch. That you could say that if you ended up in an elevator with a potential customer, you could say, hey, my business is a mobile dog wash. I come to you so you don't have to get all the dog hair in your car. All I need is a simple hookup to your hose, and I will just be outside in your driveway bathing your dogs. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't even have to be home. That would sell me because I have 2 very large, very hairy dogs that I don't like carting to the pet shop to get them washed. Okay? That pitch was not, obviously spectacular. But basically, your elevator pitch needs to be 1, maybe 2 minutes. If you read that article, it says that, okay? It's got to be quick and it's got to engage a potential customer. So, what you're going to do is put your hook first. A hook is always the first thing. And then from there, you're going to arrange your sentences. It's okay if you need to reword some of them, but the ideas that are in your sentences need to come through in your elevator pitch here, okay? Because it's really important to talk about why you're special, who you are, what you do. And yes, your about page is also going to cover that, but remember that can be a bit lengthier, and your elevator pitch needs to be quick to sell somebody on your products or your mobile business. So type up your elevator pitch here. Make sure you fix any spelling or grammatical errors that Google points out to you. Okay, once you have your elevator pitch here, you're going to copy it and you're going to paste it. Again, I have a Weebly site, but you might have a different site. You're going to put it into the home page. Okay, make sure you're on the home page of your business. So you can do this a number of ways. You can just copy it. You can drop a text box over and paste in your elevator pitch. Then you can play with the fonts and the colors and all that, because remember, everything on your page needs to be consistent from page to page. So you must use the same fonts and the same colors when you are inserting this elevator pitch as you're going to use throughout the rest of your website. Once you've got that in there and you've got it formatted to a way that you like it, that you think looks good, remember you need to think about your target audience when you're formatting your website. Then you're going to design your home page. You're going to add 3 to 4 images. Yesterday, you added 5 images and talked about why each of them would be valuable to your website. You've also got inspirations, which some of those you've probably strayed away from now, but maybe 1 or 2 of those things, those images that you put in your inspiration board, you're like, man, that'd be really great, okay? You've also collected images when you were talking about creating your name. There's lots of assignments where you've collected images that are relevant to your business. So on your homepage, you're going to add 3 to 4 images. I provided on the class website, this is what it looks like before it's published, so this is my side of it, all of these links to businesses that you guys found that you thought were meeting the essential criteria for a website. So go check out some of these businesses and see what they've got going on that makes them so nice. Okay, so like this one, it's just very clean and neat. It's got the logo, okay, and then it's got 1, 2, 3 images, and each image has a little blurb on it. So maybe you could do that for your homepage. Your homepage doesn't have to have a ton of stuff on it. Look at how simple this one is, and it's really nice. Okay, or we've got Exploration Place. Okay, and so this one's got more images. Remember, for this assignment, 3 to 4 images is what you're going to be allowed to add, not including your logo. But Exploration Place has images that are also advertisements. We're not worried about that yet. You just want relevant images. They've got their name, which is also their logo. Okay, and then they've got some other information. You're going to have a contact page elsewhere, but you could add hours and directions if you wanted to. You can add little buttons if you want here, like these little boxes that could then link to your elevator pitch, or you could just put your elevator pitch here. But just go to the class website. Remember, you can get to this by, if you've bookmarked it, you can get there, or if you just go back into Connexus and click on the click here for the assignment, it will take you to the class webpage, and you can go ahead and visit these. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure the name of your business is very visible on your website. Your logo is somewhere very easily visible on your home page, and then you're going to somehow incorporate 3 to 4 other images that are relevant. Some of you already have added images to your home page. Think about how the overall look is as compared to really strong websites that you have found in this class. Because some of you added a lot of things to your home page, but they're not really relevant to content of a home page. The goal of the homepage is just to land you there and get you interested. You don't need to sell products right off of the bat, okay? You want people to be able to read your elevator pitch really easily and kind of see what you're all about before we jump into your products and services. We will worry about those things later, okay? So you're going to design your homepage, and then you're going to hit publish, okay? Once it says published, you just copy this link and you paste it right here, link to your website, okay? If you say continue, it's going to make you pay. You don't need to pay. You've already published it. It's free. So design your homepage, publish, give me the link. Here's how I'm going to grade you. Your elevator pitch needs to be perfect. You're going to have 3 to 4 images. If you want an A, you're going to have 4. Make sure your images are not blurry or pixelated or have watermarks on them or X's through them. Anything like that that distorts the image is going to lose you points. Make sure you have coordinating colors from the rest of your website, that your fonts match throughout your logo and your website. Sometimes, even if you spend a lot of time, if you haven't found super effective images or you haven't placed them in an appealing way, your website can look sloppy, even if you spent a lot of time doing it. So maybe before you turn in this assignment, publish your homepage and then ask somebody. Email a friend or ask somebody that's at home, hey, what do you think about this homepage? Is this a page that would attract you, that you would like? Just think about maybe doing that before you submit, because some of you get upset when I say it doesn't look like you spent a lot of time and you say I did, but the problem is that everything is so random and not cohesive that it doesn't look like it took a lot of time. So just make sure you're thinking about that and looking at those strong examples that I provided on the website. And then, of course, spelling and grammar needs to be perfect. So remember, this is draft 1. And what that means is I'm going to give you feedback and you are going to keep the score on this assignment. We're not going to be resubmitting and editing because we're going to go into a draft 2 that's going to be worth more points. And if you're making edits and things like that, it will positively impact your grade. So there's not going to be a retry available on this assignment. Just keep that in mind. Make sure you're following all the directions, you're reviewing the rubric. Okay, good luck.